crowd loud enough to shake the foundation. Century-old building. They are indeed in Chicago as their guys get with the Baltimore Ravens.
Just in time for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Soldier Field. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now Trubisky on 1st down. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Yeah, I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Now the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Trubisky. Being chased out left. Lets this one rip toward Graham. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, he got great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him.
From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
So this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
at their own 23-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. They go play action. Trubisky, they'll roll him out right. He'll run it. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Throwing here, Trubisky. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago! Cole Kmet, 68 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
The extra point.
When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned an ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Returning it, Justice Hill. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Justice Hill on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. And when you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Here's Jackson to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 13.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. The defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack.
3 and out.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Makes the score Bears 14. Ravens.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson steps away to his left. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
In on the tackle.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Smith in on the tackle.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for. Now that's a quarterback who's in charge out there right now. Wants to throw the ball on 3rd down, doesn't find anyone open, tucks it away, takes off, and picks up the first down. Not by a little, but by plenty.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A handoff, it's Mark Ingram. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Ingram again, a first down carry. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Jackson's throw on target to Willie Snead. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. He's not going to get there. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
They get this out quickly to the left side. And I think the ball's out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now. But I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game, because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. They don't want to repeat a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there, but it'll be 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Trubisky. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Open man is Duvernay.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Not much there, only a yard.
At the 40-yard line.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. Set to resume. Here we go with the 2nd half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the 2nd half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and And we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter.
Ingram again. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
On third down, Jackson rolling to his right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep. This is caught at the 20.
You don't want nothing.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 75 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now Tucker to add the PAT.
Extra point.
And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the last time that they were on the field, little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? The field goal is amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Calais Campbell picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
3-yard line.
After the sack on first down, Trubisky, he'll leave it for Montgomery complete. 14 yards there on the pickup, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. And they have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Now a run with Montgomery. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Matt Judon there to bring him down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On second down, it's Montgomery. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain of 13, it's a first down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. Sliding, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Patrick Queen. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
And plays like that, they had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now Trubisky got some real estate inside the 30 and down to the 29-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Third down and 5.
And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 17-yard line. Back now at Soldier Field. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Montgomery back to the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
brings up 2nd and 12 at the Ravens' 20-yard line.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Montgomery. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
3rd and 13.
So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Now Trubisky to throw. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. So that'll back them up 5. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. A 33-yarder from the left hash. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
A touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They begin with a quick throw out left. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Play action. It's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Jackson now. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. And picked up by Jalen Johnson.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That